Hey, what's up guys, it's Banu here from Andro.com, and the pre-orders for the much anticipated iPhone 10 is gonna begin tomorrow, October 27th. If you want to even stand a chance to pick up an iPhone 10 early, then you have to plan this out properly. That's exactly what I'm gonna be telling you guys in this video, so that you guys will be able to pick up a brand new iPhone 10 without any problem. This time around, it's going to be pretty difficult for someone to go ahead and pick up an iPhone 10 due to the limited supplies. That's why you really need to play it smart this time around to make sure that you have the best chance of picking up an iPhone 10 early. Before we start off, the first thing you need to do is decide that you actually need the iPhone 10, because the iPhone 10 is actually a pretty expensive device starting off at $999 US. So once you have confirmed that you actually need the iPhone 10, you can go ahead and start off with the process. Before we get started though, make sure that you're subscribed to Andro right here on YouTube by hitting on that little red color subscribe button down below. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with today's video. The first thing is you need to know your time zone. So you have to first check where you are from, and then based on that you have to decide what time zone you fall into, and then based on that you should set an alarm to get up and place the order. In the United States, the iPhone 10 pre-orders will begin at 12:01 Pacific time. Now that you have figured out your time zone, secondly you need to decide which iPhone 10 you're gonna pick up. Whether you are going to pick up the black color version or the silver color version. So once you have decided on the color, then you have to decide which storage option you are going to go with. So the iPhone 10 will be available in a 64GB option as well as a 256GB option. So the 64GB iPhone 10 will cost you $999 US, whereas the 256GB iPhone 10 will cost you $1,149 US. So once you have decided on that, you can go ahead and place the order online without being in any fear and without having any mix-ups. So just think this through, take your time and make sure that you're gonna invest your hard-earned money on the device that you actually want. Now that you have decided the color and the storage option of your iPhone 10, now you need to decide where you're gonna actually place the pre-order. There are two options for this. One is the apple.com website, and two is the Apple Store app. If you already use an iPhone, the Apple Store app is clearly the better choice because it's more reliable. The only issue with the web version is you will feel a lot of problems when you go online. There will be a lot of traffic at that time and you will feel quite a lot of issues online. Actually, if you use the Apple Store app, it will be a much smoother experience for you. After you install the Apple Store application, you need to actually go ahead and log into it and make sure all the shipping information is correct, and also make sure that all the payment details are up to date. The same story goes even if you're using the apple.com website. Just go in there and make sure that all the payment details are correct and all the shipping information is correct so that you can have a pretty fast checkout. If you are using the Apple Store application, you can now add the iPhone 10 as a favorite device in the same color that you want and the same storage option that you want. Then you can go ahead and select it and then place the order. If you are using an iPhone, you should definitely go ahead and set up Apple Pay and make sure that you can check out just with the touch of your fingerprint. So if you follow all of these rules, you should be able to pick up an iPhone 10 without any issue. But this method will only work for countries where pre-orders will be available. If you're not in one of those supported countries like I am, you have to go in another route. One option that you have is you can ask a relative who's in another country to pick up a device and send it to you, or you can get in touch with a retailer in order to pick up an iPhone 10. Whatever happens, the iPhone 10 will be available starting off on November 3rd. Unlike the previous years, this time around, I don't think waiting in line will get you an iPhone 10 for sure, because there are going to be quite a lot of production shortages, and a lot of people who were planning to pick up the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus didn't actually pick up that because of the iPhone 10. So there's gonna be quite a lot of demand for the iPhone 10, and I'm not sure whether Apple will be able to actually fulfill all these orders in time. Some reports actually claim that some of these pre-orders will ship starting off in 2018. If that's the case, things are going to be pretty crazy. So this is why you should make sure that you have everything set up for you to place your order online on October 27th, so that you will be one of the first people to receive the iPhone 10. Well, I hope you guys found this video useful on picking up an iPhone 10, and if you did, definitely go ahead and smash that like button, and go ahead and subscribe to Andro down below as well. If you have any other comments or feedback regarding this same process, definitely go ahead and drop a comment and share your knowledge down below in the comment section as well. And you can follow me on social media. I am at Andro for all the behind the scenes and updates as well, because I'm gonna be picking up the iPhone 10 pretty soon. I have already placed my order through a retailer, so I'm gonna be picking that up very soon. So stay tuned to Andro right here on YouTube, because a lot of coverage on the iPhone 10 is gonna drop right here on YouTube. So definitely go ahead and subscribe and spread the word, share this video with your friends, and until I see you guys in my next video, this is Banu signing out.